Highways to Fairways is brought to you by allsportsmarket.com. Stop betting, start investing.
Wade and Charlie are a pair of ordinary golfer dudes just like you. Each episode, these two adventurers take to the road, searching for the most unique golf adventures on the planet. They're seeing the sights, drinking the beer, chatting up the hotties, and playing a local legend in the epic 3-hole mystery challenge. No private courses, no elitist attitude, just two guys with a lot of balls. Finally, a golf show for the rest of us. The working man, the drinking man, the golfing man. This is Highways to Fairways.
We are headed to Lajitas Golf Resort and Spa. Kind of found it by accident, actually, which rightfully so. I mean, the place is literally in the middle of nowhere.
Lajitas is located in the southwest part of Texas. It's about a 10-hour drive from Dallas. You don't get here by mistake. If you're in Lajitas, you were meant to be here.
And the cool factor of the course that we're going to, it's called Blackjack Crossing. It's literally built on the crossing part of the Mexican-U.S. border, where back in the day there were, outlaws and bandits, and they're fighting over, this area and illegal trade and what have you.
Tell us how close we are in proximity to the Mexican border.
Well, from our pro shop, we're 200 yards. So, a nice hybrid 3-wood, something like that.
Or driver for us.
Yeah. But yeah, it's not far at all. This is the Rio Grande. This separates the United States border and Mexico border.
Coming here, we're thinking border, there's gonna be a lot of stuff going on here. It's just nothing, it's just a river and two sides. Like, is that everyone just thinking that? What's the?
Yeah, it's nice, peaceful, and quiet around here. We have a party. It's called Fiesta Portesta. We had about 300 Mexican side, and literally we're standing in the middle of the Rio Grande, about knee deep, drinking beers, having fun, talking to everybody. It's a big deal.
Guys like us, especially, but also guys, we've heard rumors of. They come to this hole and they automatically want to hit a ball into Mexico. Yeah, I'm sure you guys have done it.
Heck yeah. Many times. Many times. Yeah.
Now, are there sensors? We've heard there's sensors that can sense that the ball's going across
this is all new to
the
us.
border. You get like 4 inches of rain here annually, I'm told. Like, how do you maintain this place?
So it's deep from underground.
Yeah.
There's 7 or 8 different wells.
What I don't like about this, though, you've got enough of natural terrain as hazard, but you decided to put, 5 bunkers down there? Or 4?
Yeah.
Who's the evil person that came up with this?
Lenny Watkins, he is a mastermind, I would say, for this golf course. It's not only a nice scenic golf course, but it's also a good challenge for you too. It's not kind of a walk in the park, so to speak.
So the first thing that Wade and I decided to do here at Lajitas, we're arranging to go in a cowboy shootout. It's basically like an old school facade shootouts. You see the saloon, you see the bank, you see all these little facades that we're supposed to fire through, and there's targets all lining the desert, and just wing away and see if we can get 50 out of 50.
Okay, so we're going to be shooting 3 different types of weapons today. We're going to start off with the Ruger Vaquero single action pistol. Okay, and what I mean when I say all that is you can't just pull the trigger. You have to pull it back and fire, just like the old cowboys used to. Secondly, we're gonna shoot the lever action rifle. If you've ever seen the rifleman, just like that, okay? Same concept, you can't just pull the trigger. Just like that.
You get it?
He did.
Charlie and I both started off great. He went first in the pistol shooting to kind of lead the way, which I think helped with my nerves, and he was just, bang, 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 bang.
He's on fire.
They are big targets. Yeah.
We were neck and neck for the whole time until he
There you go, buddy.
established his nickname, Old Shaky Shot. And that stemmed from a premature discharge of the gun. The old Shaky Shot shot her into the ground.
Oh, jeez.
That is why we keep our finger off the trigger while cocking the weapon.
The rifle, I mean, I liked it, but anytime I cranked the lever action after nailing the target, I hit myself in the face with the projectile.
Well, I was watching as Wade was starting to ping off targets very well, And the name, I don't know a lot of Spanish, but I know Diablo. So I said, there's Diablo, he's the devil. And then that's when Quentin piped up and said, Ojo Diablo, which is devil eye.
You know what? I've never really had a nickname my whole life, but as we went through this challenge, you know, I felt honored because like the ultimate cowboy, Quentin Davis, gives me the nickname Ojo Diablo. So I went from Canadian in a pink shirt to Ojo Diablo pretty quickly.
Awesome. Thank you very much, man. That was
Highly recommend doing this, man. This is so cool.
Yeah.
Regardless of what you think about guns, they're worth firing.
Yeah.
Oh my God, this is good.
Glad you guys enjoyed it.
From the Pumpernickel Kid, Bernie Nichols, and the Toronto bully turned action hero, Zach Ward, comes the most interactive way to enjoy sports. Stop betting, start investing on the world's first sports stock market. Learn finance by investing in professional teams. Buy, sell, trade, earn. Trade for free from your computer or phone. Invest in any pro team in hockey, football, basketball, and baseball. Create your free account right now at www.allsportsmarket.com. Own the game.
So the way I describe Lajitas in this place is, you know, if you thought about what you thought the Old West would be about, and you know, you see brick and mortar things, you see adobe housing, you see just a lot of raw stuff. I mean, just everything. I mean, you got chairs that are made out of wagon wheels here. And it's not like from, you know, some accessory company. Top to bottom, everything we saw here was completely legit and sincere and genuine.
It's such a place that when you want to come, you can get away. I tell people every day, if you can't exhale and relax out here, you can't exhale and relax. It's impossible. The place where the golf shop is located right now was the old Lajitas trading post. People could cross over the Rio Grande River, shop and trade goods there down at the general store. And that area flourished up until 9/11. After 9/11, the border closed and all that trading went away. The way Lajitas was founded, when it was originally a border town, a developer came in and saw the area, knew there should be a golf course here. They wanted this place to be the destination place for everybody. Its own Palm Springs, the Palm Springs of Texas. That didn't pan out. We have an RV park, the 101 slots there. We have camping available, and then we've got some very nice accommodations as far as the hotel goes. We're not putting on airs, we're not pretending to be something we aren't. When people come out here, they want to be able to wear their blue jeans, cowboy boots, and throw on a t-shirt and not have to be dressed up and be fussy. It's really a place for you to come out, unplug your phone, turn everything off, and just relax.
Here at Lajitas Golf Resort and Spa, there's adventure and there's relaxation. So Charlie, being the 50-year-old adventurer that he is, he's decided to take on a zip line activity and a horseback riding activity, whereby I have selected an agave facial and a soul-soothing ritual.
Primary reason for treatment, beauty. Remember I said Charlie might look a little funny in his getup? I take that back.
Well, I'm set for a really, really comfortable ride. You know, Wade, you're really missing out here, man. I mean, I get the facial, I get the whole cream and stuff, but you can do that anywhere.
I wonder if Charlie's as calm and relaxed as I am.
We got Charlie zipping.
Hell yeah, we do.
Wade, come on.
Slow down, the wind was past. All ass like a bat out of hell, we move fast, see fast. Track straight out ahead of us, smash it off a better.
Like I have my eyes closed and I'm picturing Charlie whizzing on the zip line while I'm getting this done.
I could have went on the horseback ride up the mountain to the mesa and watched the sunset, but to me that sounds sticky, smelly, and hot. So instead, I went for the soul-soothing ritual.
We're gonna ride up to a mesa that overlooks the golf course. It's gonna take about 45 minutes.
You don't ride horses to come home smelling pretty. Like Wade and I at the end, if you took the start line and his start line, and we'd end up completely polar opposite as far as smells. So this is my pampering. Wade gets the spa, the foot massage, white wine and cheese, and a horse. And a sunset.
Two cowboys and a pretender.
People might go, oh, but do you regret not going and doing the horseback ride to see the sunset? And no.
He did what he wanted to do. We had the facilities here to do it, and I had to do what I wanted to do. And regardless of how it ended, we're both gonna go home really happy.
We're at Lajitas Golf Resort, and the golf course here is Blackjack's Crossing. We're about to duel our local legend in the epic 3-hole mystery challenge. Do you have any thoughts on who it could be?
My only thought is that whatever they're going to have and whoever this person's going to be, they did a lot of work to get them here, because this is the middle of nowhere, and there's an airport you can fly in. You can drive 10 hours from Dallas, 3 or 4 from San Antonio or El Paso. So whoever it is did a lot of work to get here, so they're probably going to be a little angry that they had to drive all this way or they had to fly in just for this stupid little 3-hole challenge.
And I think they probably think that like this is a legitimate challenge.
Right. So we have the video evidence, and we can already tell
The duel.
Yes.
It's not a legend, it's legends.
Let's check this out.
Hi, I'm Jim Pogue. I'm a member here at Blackjack Crossing, Vietnam vet.
I'm Brian LaBelle. Welcome to Blackjack Crossing in Lajitas, Texas. I'm also a U.S. Navy Vietnam veteran. We certainly are going to defend our territory. We're here to accept Charlie and Wade's challenge.
I think he said it correctly. They're going to defend. This is two Vietnam
veterans. So yeah, they've seen a lot worse than us. Let's put it that way, right?
They're real.
Yeah.
The legends have arrived.
We are here. And I'm not making excuses, but I have something in common with Michael J. Fox. I do have onset Parkinson's.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, does that affect your golf game?
It's actually helped my golf.
Oh, really?
How does that help your golf game?
Takes the right hand out, so I'm more left hand dominant.
Wow. That's an upside to a...
He putts better too.
So, the rules for the epic 3-hole mystery challenge are Wade and Charlie play together against the legend. Best ball, best 2 out of 3, 1 mulligan per team. Loser buys the beer. Note, golf rules subject to change because, well, it is their show.
Oh, that's got to go. Oh, wow, what a deal. I was thinking they hadn't played golf in a while. That's what I was.
That's to the right.
And what I really liked was that they, went like this. They're both left-handed, but one ball went way over here and another went way over here. And I poked Jim and I said, I think we got a chance, but.
Talking on the tee box, we failed to tell you our combined age is 135. So.
Yeah, by the way, I'm 70.
And I got to pretend I'm not shocked by that.
Okay.
Yeah,
It's okay.
Okay.
Oh, I was thinking we can tell them our combined weight.
So this is their local rule. Charlie and I clearly did not come anywhere near the green.
No.
So the rule is you don't look for it. That's basically it, yeah?
Basically it. Come to the closest grass and drop.
There's no argument of how much grass or what part of grass?
No. You're supposed to drop it in the rough.
Oh, you're supposed to. Okay.
You're supposed to drop it in the rough.
It seems as if they're taking the challenge very seriously, like as far as wanting to win, which maybe we need to work on a little bit, but it really seems like they've come in set to defend the honor of Lajitas, and I would not be surprised if they accomplish that.
Our first holes never go well. Like, we never start off and, wow, we just kicked their ass and now they're following us. It never happens that way.
Yeah.
Canadian putt.
Hey, attaboy.
And I'll even do it left-handed.
Oh, he's good.
Oh, he's doing it left-handed. It's come to that. They already know we're so bad.
Showboating now.
H2F0.
All right.
Jim and Brian, uno.
There you go.
And that's Spanish because of where we are.
wasn't a military person, wasn't thinking at the time, but when I got the letter, I said, I'm in. I'm gonna serve my 2 years. And like I said, I went and talked to a recruiter. He convinced me to get a technical position or job, which I did, and then I signed up for the third year.
For the war, against the war, because it was a bit of a controversial.
At the time, I had no one-way feelings about the war. After what I saw with the troops coming back, I was totally against that war.
I was 18.
18. And how did you get involved? Were you drafted, or did you?
No, I volunteered. I wanted to be on a submarine, and couldn't do it because I had ear issues with the pressure. So I ended up on a ship right out of Tokyo, Japan. When I graduated from high school, I had been down here and waded across the river and been to Carlsbad Caverns. And when I got out of boot camp, got on a plane, I was in downtown Tokyo, and I was completely lost, I can tell you that. And I was much more mature when I came back. Saw the world differently, saw a lot of, terrible things over there. It's not good, but it turned me into a man, basically.
Is there any chance of clearing this gully for any of us?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
yeah, that's perfect.
Yes.
Perfect. The second hole in its own right is very intimidating. And once again, Charlie and I both go our separate ways off the tee off. But, a miracle occurs, and my ball has been found on the right side of the fairway.
Oh, it's right there.
Sweet.
Look at it.
I told you.
Look at it.
It's on yellow.
Uh-oh.
Where'd that go?
I think it went super right, didn't it? Oh.
Damn, ball.
Jesus. I like the park a lot, apparently.
Mulligan?
Was a little bit confused at first. There were some rules flying around, but I bought into it.
Since it's a mulligan, should it go like right here?
Provisional mulligan.
Yeah, you can hit a provisional hit it, and if we find your ball, we won't count it.
Oh,
yeah.
Jeez.
Ladies and gentlemen, this episode of Highways and Fairways is brought to you by the word provisional mulligan.
Number 2 seems to be the mystery hole of the epic 3-hole mystery challenge, because the first shot, we didn't know we'd be on the fairway, and we were. The second shot, without the provisional mulligan, we're on the green, and we're thinking, this is miraculous. Like, we're really thinking this is going to go well for us.
That's pretty dang good.
Get a hell yeah?
Hell yeah!
That second shot was pretty exciting. Then I said, well, maybe these guys are a little better than I thought they were.
Jim and Brian, after their massive drive, Jim plunks another one fairly close to the pin. It drops down into a little gully off the left side of the green. So they've got a long putt, and we're kind of in a bit of the same territory from a shot perspective.
They actually were quite enamored with our hockey stick putter. I mean, people either come, we've had legends that go, what the hell is that? And other people go, what the hell is that? And these guys were actually very encouraged to try it, which we think somehow is going to be an advantage in our part, but they seem to master it, shooting the opposite way better than we have in the whole 3 or 4 years we've owned it.
Never any doubt.
Nice.
Never any doubt.
Nice.
So we're tied on this one.
Tied all for nothing.
Yeah, so it's winner take all.
Heading into the final hole, we're tied. It's the press, the push, the all for nothing, whatever you want to call it. Spanish, Texan, Canadian, we're 0-0 going in.
The third hole of the challenge, the 15th, is where kind of everything happens, right? We're on the border of US and Mexico. Jim and Brian, they say we have this ritual. We usually tee one up and we hit a ball from the US into Mexico. And I'm thinking, right on, that's totally what I want to do. Can you guys count to 3 in Spanish for me?
Sure.
Okay. Okay.
Uno,
dos,
tres, go.
Ole!
Whoa, whoa.
Yes! That's my best drive of the day, boys.
Uno, dos, tres. Way to go, Vato!
Hello, Vato.
We have to remember we're in Texas when we're doing this. So Texas is big, Texas is bold. Texans love their guns. And so Colton, who is the operations manager here, he brings out this massive AR-15, which is essentially a semi-automatic assault rifle.
I approached Wade and I said, I think I might have something to help you get down the fairway a little farther. And I got AR-15. It's got a golf ball launcher on top. It's just a cylinder. You screw it on, put a blank in, and drop a golf ball in here, and then that's your drive.
Here we go, fire in the hole.
Fire in the hole.
Fire in the hole. Bam! Oh, my ear.
Oh,
look at this.
I can get a ball. I can get a ball.
Uno, dos, tres.
How do you do that? I've never seen anybody be able to fade a gun.
Somehow I screwed up a gunshot, let alone a drive. But I got to keep a shell.
So one would think that having a rifle that shoots balls 400 yards would amount to an extreme advantage, but it actually worked out horribly for us, I think, because we don't hold guns often, and we end up having to take a drop.
They had a chance, but they didn't hit their approach shots too good. They were right there with us, both line 3. They just get on the green and 2-putt, we probably tie. But it took them a while to get on the green on that particular.
No, too hard. Easy.
In the end, after the 3 holes, despite all the advantages we had, we ended up losing again.
Oh, he's got it, he's got it, he's got it! Oh, bummer.
Oh.
They still win. So
I'd take my hat off, but I'm not going to.
Great game, great game. Great game.
Enjoyed it, guys.
Yeah.
Another loss.
It was close.
But we had a gun.
Yeah.
We had a gun.
Had a gun.
You want a cup?
Pardon me?
Okay.
You throw something across the river? You know that MUCHO over there?
Just a golf ball.
A golf ball?
Yeah.
You know, I got a drone up there watching you.
Okay, sorry.
It's against the law.
Didn't know that.
$5,000 fine. Were you by yourself when you did that?
No, I was with our crew.
With the crew?
Yeah.
You feel funny? You want to go to jail or anything?
No.
You nervous?
Yes. Feel like I'm gonna puke.
You don't puke?
That's what it feels like, yeah.
I don't know. Puke on me good. It's all good.
No.
What? I'm shaking like a friggin' leaf here.
That's Deputy Sheriff Patrick. Hey.
All right, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, real funny, guys. Real funny, yeah.
It took me about a half hour for my legs to stop shaking because the guy was massive. He's intimidating, and I'm in a foreign country, and I'm near Mexico, and I'm hitting golf balls over there, and I'm shooting golf balls with a rifle. So Jim was like a snake in the weeds. He was just playing maybe a little bit coy and then pouncing on me at the end. So I'd like to thank him for that, but I really can't because it was probably one of the worst moments of my life.
These guys are legends on different levels. Like on a local legend, you know, because of the mere fact they stuck with this course through all thick and thin and through all the iterations it's had, and the mere fact that they take an hour to get here just to golf. But beyond that, the fact that the Vietnam veterans, I mean, you know, people can hate wars, but they shouldn't hate the soldier. I mean, there's a difference to that. You know, it takes a lot of courage to do what they did, and you know, America is that way because, regardless of what you think of it, America is that way because of soldiers, because of people willing to defend, you know, the democracy and willing to do things like this.
Cheers. Well, they're on us because you guys won, and that was the deal.
All right.
Cheers.
Here we go.